Hey, it's Vape Trader coming to you again. I've come to review the famous E2R4 Royal Smokers. For those of you that are not familiar, these are Cartomizers, I should say, without the filler. So, just to show you what an old one looks like, you can kind of see in there it's got cotton batting kind of stuff. These ones don't have that. In fact, these ones have, let me just pop one off for you here, which a better reviewer would have had done already. You'll find basically, if you pop that out, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick that up, but there's other videos that take these apart. You can see them. It's just a round ring. I'm going to go ahead and fire it, and you can see, well, if it weren't moist, you would see the middle get red. I don't know how great this battery is either, but regardless, that's how they work. It's basically nothing more than a plug about here. The rest fills with juice, and I'm not kidding. This thing holds 1.8 milliliters of juice. And what does that mean? It means you fill it once a day, literally. And I'm a heavy vaporizer, whatever. That's what I am. Now, you can put the plug back in. That's what she said. Or you could put that back in, which is a drip tip. Some people actually drip on these. Why? If you want a shot of a different flavor, it's not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and vape off this, and I'm going to get into exactly what I think of this real quick. I don't know if it's I'm moving over so that the TV can kind of create a back. We're talking huge vapor. And this is a 3.7 battery. I'm doing this on purpose for a reason. Nice throat hit. If you're watching this video in a few hours, you're going to see a much bigger video that's going to cover kind of everything in terms of, I'm going to compare the Royal Smoker right up against basically everything that happyvapor.com, which if you're a Canadian, that's about your only location shy of electro vapors that I know of that carries Cartomizers. There are the new 510 by Joytech Cartomizers. I'm leaving those out of this, the next video, because I'm just not crazy about them. They're good, but they get a funny taste. But let's talk about these. This is what we're here to talk about. The Royal Smoker. Couple of the bad things. Let's go through that. One, and I love the guys over at Happy Vapor. I swear to God, you couldn't ask for a better company to order from. They're expensive, $13.95. I'm hoping now these are the XL. Keep in mind they're big. Okay, there are smaller ones. I'm hoping to see a little bit better of a price in the future, and probably if another Canadian company. However, straight up, you're probably thinking, oh, I can order them from 80 cents from eLiquid now or eLiquid.cn. They are not going to ship to Canada. Too many of their things are being turned back. So Jack's going out of his way to bring them to us, and I say we support a local company and order them if you like them. Do I like them? Hell yes. These are by far the best Cartomizer I've ever used. The way that you fill them is with a syringe, but the tip is plastic. Now, that part is good and bad. One, you don't feel like a junkie because it's a plastic tip. Even if you stuck it in your arm, it's not going to break the skin. And when you get it in just right, I recommend dropping just one little drip first before you try and push it through the hole. Works brilliant. Problem is you only get one refill tip for 5, I believe. I actually wrote a letter to Happy Vapor to double check, but I believe it's 1. If that tip gets bent a little, and I actually have it in the other room, and I apologize for that, but if it gets bent, pretend my finger is the piece that goes in. If it gets crooked like this, as soon as you try and push down, it just crinkles and it won't go through the little hole again, and that can be a real pain in the ass. But I was able to fill it fine. In fact, I refilled this one probably 3-4 times. Been using it for a couple of days because I wanted to try it out. So I showed you how it is at 3.7. It's pretty good. I got my buzz here, and I have the buzz set about 4.2 to 4.6, somewhere in there. Let's go ahead and take a toot. Sick vapor. In fact, I'll shoot it right at the camera, see if it picks it up. I don't know. Blazing. It's great. Have never had it run or drip. Now, some people have said, oh, mine drips. I really think what they're doing is, with the 2 little holes, I think they're using a metal syringe. Now, these holes are made of the same kind of rubbery thing that this is made of. So if you stick a big metal piece in there, surprise, surprise, that hole is now bigger and looser, and it's going to allow juice through. So it's important to use the tip that you're given, or use a small ass little needle. I really like these. Anybody that's on 3.7, if you're sick of dripping, having juice all over your hand, I'm not kidding. You fill this once and you don't have to bother with it for days. So the fact that Jack isn't sold out pisses me off, because it means probably a lot of you watched Grim Green's video. I love Grim Green. He's probably one of the reasons I'm into vaping as hard as I am. But 2 things about Grim Green. One, he said he didn't like the buzz, and one, he said he got a funny taste on this. That's fine. He did. He didn't. I can live with that. You got to remember, these frickin' videos cost nothing but a video to make them. A video recorder to make them. So we all have opinions. And, he'll be the first to tell you, that's his opinion. Don't let it dissuade you. $10, give it a damn try. 14 here in Canada. But, you don't have to worry about addies. You don't have to worry about dripping and flooding. And I love these things. No kidding. Will they be my ultimate vape? No, but I have found my ultimate vape. So watch my next video. But if you use 3.7, hell yes. If I only had 3.7, in fact, let me quickly show you. I'm running out of time here. I'm just looking. I got about a minute. That right there, fully charged, would last you all day. You could take that to work, you'd come home, you'd still be sitting there vaping away, probably wouldn't have to fill it. And you're not going to get more vapor out of a 3.7, even if it's honestly, even if it's a low res Addy. That's how much I like them. Flavor, pretty good. Throat hit, pretty good. Vapor production, massive. Again, you could get more throat hit the higher the nick. So, happyvapor.com, only place in Canada that has these. If you've thought about getting them, and I know Evil Woman did a wonderful video on these. She was the reason I wanted to do them, and I thank her for that. I got 8 seconds left. I gotta go. Try them the hell out. Yeah, peace.